Hello everybody, this is Mr. Snackosaurus. I'm sorry I can't appear in this video today, but our studio is down and as soon as it's up, I will appear. For today's little adventure, we'll be going to Haunted Hills Estate south of Pittsburgh around Uniontown, PA, and we will do a review of the haunted houses and some of the snacks. Here I am, walking to and fro. You can see that this is a popular haunted house reviewed on the news. And I'm going back and forth to and fro until I get to the front of the line. Here is one of their disclaimers. Step up right now. We're the biggest, baddest, disgusting, most disturbing, deplorable. I don't know about all of that. I mean, it was scary and all, but I don't know if it was the scariest. One thing you want to keep in mind is you can buy tickets online, but there is an extra processing fee as opposed to coming here and picking it up in person. So here is the entrance. You walk into an open area. There's picnic tables, a stage, I guess, for bands. There is a food booth and an exit in a store. And this is one of the Instagrammable areas with an animated animatronic that moves every 15 minutes. There were 3 main haunted house areas here. That's the first haunted house. There's one to the left. At the very bottom of the hill, there's a large field, a forest, and a corn maze you have to go through. And that's the third haunted house. So it's all outdoors. There's also general admission, VIP admission, special passes to jump ahead of people if you want to do that. There was an outdoor fire pit. This is the end of the second haunted house. At the bottom of the hill is the field. And now we come to my favorite section, the snack bar. Here we can see the delights of pretzels and nachos and fries and tacos and drinks and monster drinks and, hey, funnel cakes, Oreo cakes. They had it all at expensive prices. Here we see some of their collector's mugs. This one has a zombie on it. Then there was a generic Fun Time mug. And I purchased the last one, which was a coffin that had iced tea in it. And that was $9. I also purchased the walking tacos, which were $10. So this total purchase here came to $19. There it is, the $19 meal. My $9 iced tea and my walking tacos with tomatoes, onions, lettuce, jalapenos, salsa, cream cheese, and my coffin-shaped drinker. Once again, this was $19. I started off by mixing it out a little bit. You can see it was very freshly made. It was actually very delicious. So I would get this again if it wasn't $10. Here's a crow man taking selfies with some kid. Here's that same crow man harassing me while I was eating. Did you see it? I mixed up my walking tacos and it tasted even better, and I chose the cheesy nachos for my base. You can choose any chip that you want to. So I would recommend these if you do visit this haunted house site. This was the first haunted house called The House. This house was an okay haunted house. There were jump scares in it. I wasn't allowed to take any video. But it was just sort of the standard haunted house of zombies and monsters jumping out at you. On a side note, when I was done with this haunted house, I threw up my tacos. Thank you. This was one of my more favorite areas. It was an animatronic Krampus that you could take pictures and video of. And you can hear in the background the screaming of the children as they're being scared to death. And here is the screaming of this child with Krampus. This was the second haunted house, called Experiment 31 Into the Darkness, which had sort of a radioactive thing. They were radioactively dissolved creatures and deformed people, and it had really nice animatronic effects in it, which I thought were fun. So I thought this was one of the better indoor haunted houses. Plus it had nice lighting outside. This was a second Instagrammable area. This did not have animatronics, just some very nice prosthetics that were very gory, very professionally done. This was the third Instagrammable area, which was a demon. Go home, run home to mama. This was the last haunted house that took place completely outside. So if you're going to go, make sure you dress warmly, make sure you wear hiking boots. There's going to be hills up and down, through a forest, out in a field, and also through a corn maze. So we trekked through a field to get to the opening of a woods. There we got instructions as far as what we can and cannot do. There was a lot of room for opportunity here to do something fun. So much space, but I just wasn't seeing a really good haunted house here. There was so much they could have done, so many things they could have added. It was just kind of basic. So I wish they would have amped up this outdoor area a little bit more. This is the Haunted Hills Estate gift store and exit. So when you exit, you go through the gift store. And there you can find different holiday decorations to buy. Of course, the gory bloody fingers in case you're hungry on your way home. Fall decorations, Haunted Hills Estate sweatshirts, t-shirts, that sort of thing. They even had jewelry. A bloody hand, a tasty foot. This was a really fun adventure. It was an outdoor adventure. You got to go to 3 haunted houses, one of which was outside. This was a good haunted house area, but I thought a few areas could have been better. Other than that, this is a place you should try if you are looking for a haunted house south of Pittsburgh. Thank you again. Please hit like and subscribe.